right. So what kind of kid were you in school? You're acting like you were getting picked on and shit. Were you a little hard ass or were you a little nerd because you're kind of small?
I was a hard ass.
Yeah.
Like, how do I put it?
You were overcompensating?
I was overcompensating. I was all right, how do I put it? I was that kid that didn't say much, but like him not saying much made you want to know what the fuck he was thinking. So I'd be in the cut, and then when I'd say some shit, it'd be some weird shit. Like I'd say some crazy shit like, oh, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you or some shit. Like I'd be the kid in the cut to like just get off on somebody type shit, and then you wonder why the fuck it happened. So you come to me and you speak to me and want to get the inside of everything. Like I never really spoke. I always acted. I mean, that was always my problem. I always acted before I thought anything through.
Were you like getting in trouble all the time, or you were kind of laying low?
I mean, part of like, I spent a year in jail, bro. Like. What is real will prosper. What you feel in the night, what you feel in the morning, what you feel midday, that you don't think, other people have the same thoughts. You feel alone in this thought, but other people have the same thoughts. And it breeds, and when you display this thought, it breeds a certain amount of comfort within people.
Right.
And people start to feel like, all right, this person understands me. This person is fucking cool.
I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to be around people and feel alone. Like, I'll be around a million people and I'll, like, still feel alone. Like, even sometimes, like, all right, like, I'll go out, even with my own friends, like, my previous friends, and I just would feel alone. And I've just, like, you know, I'm in a position now where I was friends with a lot of people and I kind of felt abandoned. I've seen people choose material items over me. I've seen people choose status quo over me. I've seen people, like when you give them ultimatums, they just choose everything besides you. So I've just been placed in situations that are very heartbreaking as far as like people, period. So, and they disappoint me. It makes me feel horrible. And it takes my very soul out of me. It breaks my fucking heart. So I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
When you know what it feels like to feel for somebody. And when you have this genuine feeling that you get from somebody and you make that person your source of happiness, obviously it becomes like, they become your drug. You know what I'm saying? This girl became like my drug.
There's no way, it just sucks when it gets to a point to where there's no way to change what happened. There's no way for me to bring this girl back. There's no way for me to remotely, it just sucks when it gets to the point to where you can't do anything.
Whether people think they're alone, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're amongst 1,000 people, you are still alone because your lies are not known by these other people. Your sins are not known by these other people. Until you confess your sins amongst another man or upon your God or even the devil or even what you believe in, nobody will completely know you. So no one will ever know if you're being honest. No one will ever know what you want them to know. No one will ever know what you want them to know, how you feel, you know?
Right.
So have you ever got, all right, it's like when a female goes and speaks to her nigga and she's like, oh, and he asks what's wrong and she's like, oh, nothing, you know? And then he's just like, all right, well, I tried, you feel me? That's not the response you want.
Right.
That made you feel alone because this nigga, you feel like this nigga don't care enough to hear what the fuck you talking about, you feel me? So then you get this feeling of being alone, even though you're in a relationship at that.
Right.
So my thing is like, I've sinned so much, I've done so much, I've seen so much, and I know what others don't know about me or about this world at that, and it's being alone.
So you feel alone because you don't have anybody who truly understands everything that you've been through?
To some degree.
Yeah.
It's just, it's some things are unexplainable, you know? Some things I can't sit here and talk about because people would think I'm weird or people would think like that I'm crazy, you feel me? I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Why do you say that? You feel like there's a part of you that died, or?
Yeah, you know what it feels like to feel for somebody, you know what I'm saying? And when you have this genuine feeling that you get from somebody and you make that person your source of happiness, obviously it becomes like, they become your drug, you know what I'm saying? This girl became like my drug.
If you love someone, you're supposed to be dedicated to them, right? Now, I don't follow relationships simply because I don't want to promise someone something and then not keep my word because of how much I've been hurt. So I've been in a situation where I'll talk to people and I'll tell them, yo, I don't want to be involved with one woman because when I give my all to someone and they disappoint me, it makes me feel horrible. And it takes my very soul out of me. It breaks my fucking heart. So it's the ones that are annoying that love you. It's the ones that will sit there and blow you up for hours and check on you 24/7 and annoy the fuck out of you that care. It's okay to be annoying. What supports me, I want to teach everybody to do what the fuck I'm doing, and if I'm not doing that, then I'm a fake bitch. If I'm not teaching people how to make money, if I'm not teaching people how to love themselves, if I'm not teaching people how to do everything they want to do with their life, then who the fuck am I? If I'm not teaching you how to do better with your life, I'm not your brother or your friend. I'm a fuck nigga.
And that took away the freedom of my mental, or took away made my thoughts conform, I found irrelevant, and I felt like it would not benefit me at all, nor has it.
Well, I hope everybody having a good day. I hope everybody accomplished something significant. Even if you didn't accomplish anything significant, don't be discouraged. Just aim to accomplish something significant tomorrow and the next day, and so on. If anybody's going through anything, I hope and I pray that you get through it. Like everybody you see, your favorite rapper, whether it be me or whoever that you admire for whatever reason, they're human just like you. So with that being said, they bleed just like you, they breathe just like you, they eat just like you. The only thing changing y'all obviously is like, they known around the world and you not known yet. But I say yet to say that you could do whatever you put your mind to. You could be in the same position as your favorite rapper, or you could be better than them. Like, you could be whatever you want to be. Like, you have the power to do whatever you want to do. You just got to give it your all, have faith, and do it. And I'm living proof of that. Your favorite rapper is living proof of that. Yeah. And I can't tell you that enough because I accomplished that. And you could do it. I hope somebody in here, or more, I hope several people in here that's listening to me, whoever listening to me, I hope that y'all accomplish whatever y'all want to do. I hope y'all greater than me. If y'all want to do music, I hope y'all greater than me. Like, I hope y'all do way better than I ever do. Thank you for all the support. I will continue to be there for y'all through my music. And thank you though. Thank you, and I love you.
He's anybody's thoughts of him as an individual or as a whatever. I get it. You can have your opinions, it's okay, but it's like that was someone that stuck with me and got me through something that I felt like, and this may not be true, but I felt like in the moment I would not have gotten through if it weren't for him. And he didn't even know. He hit, it's really weird to talk about because I don't think he was human, to be honest, and he didn't think he was human. I remember him telling me once, he was just like, no, I'm not human, you're not human, we're both aliens. We're not on this earth, really. And it's like, he would always say crazy shit like that, and I would always be like, man, shut the fuck up. But, he was a goofy ass dude, but he just was, all he was trying to do was be better. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I knew him really well. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that he, that we were best friends and we ruled, we weren't at all. I didn't know him very well at all, not at all. And he had the biggest impact on me, I feel like more than anybody else did. And I haven't talked about him since that whole thing. Nobody's really asked me because, it was a lot and unbelievably disgusting. That whole thing was disgusting and horrifying. And, due to his past, when I posted what I posted, my friend had been killed, and I was told to delete what I had posted because it was going to damage me through the internet because of people's opinions and people's thoughts. I get that on this much, I get that. But what I feel like the main thing that I realized was nothing matters at all between life and death.
One thing that my mom instilled in me, can't forget to give back no matter what you do. Things I say on purpose for people to look deeper into and maybe to help them realize, you know, something that they didn't realize before about life. Throughout life, there's always gonna be a lot of discouraging people that, you know, use the word can't and try to hold you back, but you just gotta stay true to yourself and make sure that, you know, you're aware of your potential and make sure that you know that we're all human beings, we all on the same earth. So with that being said, you can achieve anything, if not more than what you see other people achieving. And that's facts. It always feels good to come back home and feel the love and spread love. It's one of the best feelings. Every show I give my all. Times I enjoy myself the most is when I'm recording and when I'm performing. First tour, and I just remember seeing the energy of the crowd. It felt crazy. You know, be mid-performance, and I think to myself, I'm like, wow, all these kids are really here just teed up because of me. You know, the songs that they're singing are, you know, songs that came from me.
I love y'all too. We back home, so you know it's big love for Chicago.
I never really had nothing to hide. Like, it was never really no filter in my head. Like, would it be not cool to talk about your emotions? You know, like, it was never nothing in my conscience, in my head to tell me not to do that. Going through some music not only is something that kind of helps the situation pass, I also make music talking about certain subjects because I know that I'm not the only one going through, you know, what's happening. Me talking about certain things could help somebody else through what they're going through, as well as me trying to figure it out myself. Today, I still thank God for everything that, you know, He's put in front of me. But it's materialistic money stuff don't really mean nothing. Like, there's still other issues to talk about other than heartbreak. Right. You got anxiety, you got substance abuse, you got, you know, there's a lot of issues in the world to talk about. I don't know, music is just a beautiful thing. Like I love myself so much as far as the way I make music, the way God made me, the way God wired me to do the things that I do, and to change the world the way that I can.
Before I get up out of here, I want to tell you that you could do anything you put your mind to, period. As long as you work hard, give it your all, and don't listen to what anybody got to say. It's your world. You can do what you want. Oh, bro. Period. Always remember that. I love every single last one of y'all. Everybody get home safe. Gang, gang. And goddamn, last but not least, I know everybody in here got dreams and aspirations that they trying to follow and reach. Everybody does. So with that being said, I want y'all to follow y'all dreams, give it your all, put your mind to it. And I promise you gonna get whatever the fuck you wanna be in this life. And if it's somebody in your life, or more than one person in your life that's holding you back, that's giving you negative energy, that's not encouraging you, that's being toxic, that's fucking your head up, that's ruining your self-esteem, anybody that's doing any type of negative shit, hold on, I gotta gather myself for this, hold on. All you gotta do is tell them, suck like dick! Make some noise for Juice WRLD!
Cool. What's good? Why you crying?
Because I just got cheated on 3 fucking times. And I was talking to this guy, and he had a girlfriend the whole time, so like I kind of just gave up on like relationships and shit. And like, I don't know, I'm just sitting here being depressed. I was only listening to your music like 2 minutes ago.
Damn, I'm so sorry, guys. That happened to you. That's fucked up. Damn, fucking.
I'm like shaking so bad right now.
Damn.
Okay.
Wow, that's ugly. That's so ugly that
I swear
somebody
to
do that shit. That's
God,
ugly.
but okay, 'cause I'm a bad bitch, right?
No, get through that shit. Get through that shit. You got it. Just keep your head up, and you know it's always we go through certain shit for a reason. Like everything happened for a reason. Sometimes you go through fucked up shit. You become stronger people. So you just always gotta remember that and keep your head up through any situation, whether it's a relationship or a friendship or it's just a stressful situation. Like, no, it don't matter. Like we all put through shit. We not put through shit that we can't handle and that we can't overcome. Should make us stronger at the end of the day. So always just keep that in mind.
Man, I swear, you're like a big impact on my life. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how, like, your music gets me through it. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
No,
I just, like,
I'm
sit
glad.
back and, like, realize.
Yeah, I'm glad I could, you know,
And I'm coming to your
be that
concert,
person.
too.
Oh,
So.
cool. I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad I could be that person that when all y'all live, you feel me? That's what I'm here for.
It means a
my
lot
fans.
to me. Like, it's crazy. I didn't accept you. I didn't, like, expect you to accept it. That's why I was like, holy shit. Because, like, I realized that, like, I don't know.
No, it's all, you know, I'm here for y'all. So that's what I'm here for.
We love you a lot.
For sure. I love y'all too. Love y'all so much. I'm finna keep talking to people. Keep your head up, stay strong, and just remember.
Thank you so much. It means a lot to me.
For sure. Be blessed.
You too.
Yeah. I thought that was Yachty. That's funny because I didn't look at the name, and it was like, Yachty. It said Yachty. No cap.